unhoused person killed by a city vehicle while clearing a homeless encampment on Auburn Avenue.
Atlanta News First Blake Devine is live near the scene. Blake, what's the latest?
Sean and Tracy, tonight a person was tragically killed as crews were clearing out a homeless encampment in downtown Atlanta. This happened right across the street from the Ebenezer Baptist Church. Now, here's what we know about what took place according to the Atlanta Public Works Department. They say this is a tragic incident involving an unhoused individual and a vehicle belonging to the Atlanta Department of Watershed. The department says it routinely clears out encampments that pose health and public safety concerns, adding that these actions usually follow days of outreach to connect with these unsheltered individuals with housing and supportive services. The Public Works Department is working with Atlanta Police right now. We're working to identify the identity of the person who was killed. At this point, officials have not said if that Atlanta Watershed individual who was involved in this incident will be facing any charges. Reporting live in downtown Atlanta, Blake Devine, Atlanta News First.
Blake, thank you. Now